Why hello, you amazing, beautiful people, and welcome back to another first time reaction video. So, about a week and a half ago, I did a reaction to Billie Eilish and Lana Del Rey live at Coachella. We've been reacting to loads of Taylor Swift music recently, and I was getting lots of recommendations to check out Lana Del Rey, Billie Eilish, and a bunch of other singers. So, a lot of people told me that a good place to start would be that Coachella performance. Now, before that reaction, I'd heard 2 songs by Billie Eilish in the past. This is true. This is all 100% true. I literally, before I started doing reactions on YouTube a couple of years ago, I literally exclusively listened to heavy metal and rap music. So I never really thought Billie Eilish was going to be a singer I would enjoy or like, so I didn't bother really listening to her. And that is the truth. And then I've heard a couple of songs by her. I heard the James Bond song she did, and it is stunning. It's absolutely beautiful. I heard that when it came out. I don't know why I never decided to explore more of her then, but I just didn't. But that is such an incredible song. And I've heard Bad Guys, if that's what it's called, because it's everywhere. When it came out, it was literally everywhere. It was in every clip, everything. It was all over the place. And those were the only 2 I'd heard before I reacted to that Coachella performance. And the Coachella performance blew my freaking mind. Billie Eilish sounds nothing like I thought she was going to sound. Her voice is completely different to what I had in my mind. She has an incredible singing voice. And so many people were asking for more Billie Eilish reactions, but all of them said hold fire until today. Because today, she's just released her new album, Hit Me Hard and Soft. And I've been given 3 songs that people want me to react to. Apparently, these 3 songs are very good. And everyone's been telling me I need to react to these. I know the album is supposed to be listened to in order, so please don't hate me for doing this. I'm just doing what's been recommended. The channel is controlled by the viewers, so I'm at your mercy, alright? I hope you guys are fine with that. Please don't hate me for doing it. I'm just picking the 3 songs that you've all asked me to check out. And that is Lunch, Skinny, and Chihiro? Is that how I say that? I don't know that word. I don't know if it's a word or if it means something, but yeah, those are the 3 songs people have asked me to react to. I'm going to go into this blind. I haven't done any research on this album. This is a blind, genuine reaction. I hope you all enjoy it. If I don't like the songs, I'll be honest. If I like the songs, I'll tell you I like the songs. I always try to be honest and genuine with these reactions. So, I'll just please go easy on me, all right? I'm very new to Billie Eilish. Go easy on me, okay? All right, well, before I press play, please make sure you go support her new album. I'll leave a link to the album in the description. I'll also leave a link to all of the songs I'm reacting to today, so go check them out. If for any reason, for copyright reasons, I have to chop these up, then you'll get 3 videos today instead of 1 big video, so we'll see what happens there. And yeah, that's about it. If you enjoyed these reactions and you want more, like and subscribe, and let's jump into my first time ever reaction to Billie Eilish, Chihiro.
To take my love away. When I come back around, will I know what to say? Said you won't forget my name. Not today, not tomorrow. Kinda strange, feeling sorrow. I got change you could borrow. When I come back around, will I know what to say? Not today, maybe tomorrow. Open up the door, can you open up the door?
Is all her music like this? Or is this just like a... I guess I'm going to find out today a little bit when we check out 3 of her songs. And the reason I'm asking this is because this is the kind of music I listen to in, like, my downtime. Like, this sort of style. If I'm ever trying to wind down or relax, or even if I'm going on a drive, I'll always listen to, like, I don't even know how to describe what I would consider this style. I always call it the same thing, which is my nighttime driving playlist. And this is literally exactly the kind of style I go for when I'm like in the evening or at nighttime when I'm looking for some music. This is like this kind of like style I always go for. I feel like it like helps unplug your mind. This is really freaking interesting.
Open up the door, can you open up the door? I know you said before you can't cope with anymore. You told me it was war, said you'd show me what's in store. I hope it's not for sure. Can you open up the door? Did you take my
That note on the take.
take my love?
really want to just... Whenever I react to new artists, I'm always terrified of, like, the reception. So I really just want to make sure I give an honest reaction, which is why I'm not going to, like... I'll react however the song makes me feel, okay? Which is why I'm sitting here quietly. Which is why I'm listening. Which is why I'm getting, like watery eyes. It's because... This is not what I expected again. This is not what I expected. This doesn't sound like what I assumed she would sound like what her albums would sound like. This doesn't sound like... If all of her songs are like this, then I in a million years, I never would have guessed this is Billie Eilish's sound. Like this like calm voice, this like methodical tone, you know? Like very like slow and just calming. You know, it's so mellow and chilled. It's such a peaceful freaking vibe. But more than all of that, her fucking voice is insane. Like over that chorus, that note when she hit on take, she did like this weird, I can't even describe it, like some sort of quiver. Like that, like the way she said take, she did like a quiver, like her voice broke, went into a different note in one word. Her vocals are super freaking impressive. Over that chorus, she showcased some absolutely insane talent. Like her voice is nuts. It is nuts.
So you sleep at the counter when I look away. So you turn around, but it wasn't your face.
Interesting effect.
Said I need to be alone now. I'm taking a break.
It's like,
And I returned, you were gone away.
this is like kind of haunting. It's kind of ghostly, isn't it? The freaking instrumental. This has been masterfully composed and produced. The instrumental there, the way it like picks up and changes the feel of the entire song. The bass alone, the bass guitar alone is just so... everything's been so carefully done. And it's like it's almost like it's a choreographed freaking production that's like just to like take you through a sea of emotions. No pun intended. And even the instrumental picking up there was like a Stranger Things freaking theme. Like that alone just like sucks you in immediately to like just a completely different feel because it's more intense than the rest of the song has been. This is so freaking good. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know how to react here. I'm just on this mellow freaking vibe of a journey here. Like I'm not losing my mind. I'm not going crazy. I'm really just loving this ride. This is so freaking good. This is so freaking good. It's so chilled. I'm so curious to see if the other two songs are like this. I love this instrumental as well. It's like a modernized take on like an 80s sort of sound. And then her lyrics and vocals are just completely different.
I was waiting in the garden, contemplating, beg your pardon.
Have any of you heard of RYX? It reminds me a bit of RYX. Any of you know that name? If you don't know RYX, I would. It's like a I think he's a guy. I'm not sure. I only know like a few of their songs, like 5 of their songs or so. But they're like similar sort of like instrumental vibe, like this sort of. I don't. What is it called? I don't even know what you would call this instrumental, like this style of music.
There's a part of me that recognizes you. Do you feel it too? When you told me it was serious, were you serious? They told me they were only curious. Now it's serious. Open up the door, can you open up the door?
The songs are so
for sure. Can you open up the door?
It's so random. The arrangement of the song is so interesting. Like, is that the second or third time we've heard that line? At this point as well, we've got the instrumental picking up again. I can't place the arrangement. This is making me feel really weirdly uneasy now. Like this part almost feels like losing. Like the voice sort of gets dragged to the back. You can barely hear it. If it wasn't even for the lyrics on the screen, I don't know if I would be hearing it. And then, but because of lyrics, you're listening out for it and you can hear it, and it almost sounds like with the picture. You know, we can see Billie sort of like falling into the depths, and with the way her voice is like with that like echo and second voice overlay sort of thing, with the way it sounds like her being, it almost sounds like she's falling into the deep. She's losing. That's what it feels like. She, you know, don't say that, and being like pulled away from the microphone, pulled away from the sound, just vanishing into the distance. It's so unnerving, so uncomfortable, and weirdly sad. One of her songs is called "I'll Go Back to Dinner." That's interesting. Because one of them's called "Lunch," one of them's called "Skinny," one of them's called "I'll Go Back to Dinner." I'm noticing a sort of pattern there. This is just not what I thought it was gonna be like. Billie has such a unique sound. I'm telling you right now, if the other two songs I react to are like this, then Billie is going to immediately jump into like an artist that, like, if this reaction doesn't do well, because this is how I do all reactions, okay? This will explain what I mean. When I do all reactions, if people ask them, people recommend them, people want them, I will react to it. This channel is 100% controlled by the viewers, the comment section, the viewers. I don't pick the reactions. You all do. That's how this channel's always worked. It always will work that way, and it always will work that. It will be like that forever. I will always just read the comments, see what people want, and that's what I react to. I never personally pick the videos. Hence what we're doing today. But I'm telling you right now, when people ask for reactions, if I do a reaction to something and it doesn't do that well, then if I really like that artist but the reaction doesn't do that well, I'll just listen to that artist in my own time. You know? So what I'm trying to say here is, if I react to Billie Eilish today, and this does awful on YouTube, I don't know, 10 people watch it and people are like, nah, we don't really want more Billie Eilish reactions, then I'm telling you right now, I'm buying the album. I'm gonna buy it anyway, but I'm binge listening to Billie Eilish. I bloody well am. I'm not even joking. I am being 100% serious right now. If the other two songs are like this, and this video doesn't do well, I'm binge listening to Billie Eilish. And the reason I'm saying that is because if the video does do well, I have to make sure all my reactions are genuine. So I won't be able to listen to any more songs other than what I've reacted to today, because I want to do first time reactions with you all. Does that make sense? So, for example, if I suddenly listen to all the songs, then I can't do a first time reaction to a song because I've heard it. So I will wait. But I'm weirdly like, oh man, if the reaction, I'm kind of like, if the reaction doesn't do well, then at least I can listen to the album, because it sounds so good. I can't wait to show my wife. My wife is going to love this. this is her kind of sound and style, she is going to absolutely freaking love this. Absolutely love this. Like, she is going to love it so much. I bloody well know she is. I can't wait to show her. I love this sound. What an awesome song. What an interesting vibe. I can't compare it to anything I've heard before. Her vocals on the like the beginning part of the chorus were really nice. The whole song is beautifully arranged. The instrumental takes such a front and center stage, where other songs and singers, it might be more focused on like the voice, the vocals. I feel like with Billie Eilish's song Chihiro, it felt very much more the instrumentals were just as important as the voice. You know, the vocals and the instrumentals it was all composed and arranged beautifully, where every single part of the song that you were listening to was so important, and it literally would have parts where like 30 seconds would just be the instrumental, and that felt just as emotional as the parts where she was singing, and that just shows how cleverly the song has been constructed. It's brilliant. It was like a listening experience. It was so bizarre. It's nothing like what I thought it was gonna be. I was like, you know, put like some sort of like modernized pop song, you know, something a bit more modern and modern sounding, and no, it doesn't. It sounds like nothing I've heard. It's so weird, but in a great way. It's got such an unusual sound and style to it. Yeah, I can't compare it to anything. But if the other two songs we're about to react to are anything like that, I'm gonna absolutely fall in love with this album. So let's check out Skinny. Already this is a good sign. We got like this soft bass.
Fell in love for the first time.
God, her voice is
With a friend,
incredible.
it's a good sign. Feeling off when I feel fine. 21 took a lifetime. People say I look happy.
Oh my word.
Just because I got skinny. But the old me is still me, and maybe the real me, and I think she's pretty. And I still cry.
There seems to be so much like personality in her songs, which is something, if you've been following me on this channel for a while, you know that's something I really like, which is when a song doesn't feel fake, when a song feels real and genuine, like it's come from the artist's mind. That's what I like, because you won't ever get better music than real music, you know? Like real feelings, real stories, real emotions. I felt like this with the last song, but I couldn't quite place it, but I'm definitely feeling like it with Skinny. Even the way she sings feels very emotional and really like personal. Her style of singing is like nothing I've heard before, but her voice is beautiful. Especially her high notes. They are incredible.
Stage, I'm a bird in a cage, I'm a dog in a dog pound. And you said I was your secret, and you didn't get to keep it. And the internet is hungry for the meanest kind of funny, and somebody's gotta feed it. Do you still cry?
Going on, man? What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? This is just, I feel like no matter how open-minded I try to be, I will always have an image of what I assume something is going to be. And that is me just being honest. I always try and go into something with just a blank mind, but it's pretty much impossible to do that. like I try my best. So going into this, I had like an image of what I assumed the album was going to be like, what the songs were going to be like, and I was like, I wonder if I like it, I wonder if I won't like it. I can tell you right now, I never in a million years thought it was going to be like this. So far, is everything I could have hoped. But her voice is more than that. Her voice is fucking ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. Billie Eilish has incredible vocals. I want to listen to more live stuff from her. I want to hear this voice on stage. I want to see what this sounds like live. I only reacted to the Lana Del Rey one, and that was beautiful. I want to hear more. I want to hear her live. I want to hear these vocals live. I want to see. Is there a live performance I can check out?
Never did you wrong. My patience is gone.
Oh my word!
Never did you wrong.
Like vocal gymnastics here.
Loved you for so long.
Is this song? Who is this song to? Is it to like her or? Is that a violin and a cello? Bro, what is going on? Well, that's interesting. I haven't seen that on an album in a while. The end of a song is like the continuation to the next one. I weirdly feel like I can't explain it. I feel kind of emotional. I do. I feel kind of emotional. I feel kind of sad. I can't explain it. I don't know what this is. I don't know why. There is something really special here. I apologize if my reaction isn't what people wanted. If you're new to this channel, I react how I think the music makes me feel, and in this case, these are the reactions that always worry me the most, because Billie's music isn't making me want to flip my chair and yell really loud and lose my mind. Most of my shock is coming from her voice. I can't believe how good she sounds. I actually cannot believe how stunning her vocals are. But the instrumental is just beautiful and so mellow and chilled, and the lyrics are devastating, and the song just feels riddled with personal emotion, and it's not making me want to flip my chair at all. It's just making me want to just sit here and take it all in, and it's nothing like what I expected, but it's so weirdly heartbreaking and beautiful, and I can't describe it, but this is a very unique reaction for me. 2 years I've been doing this, and this is a first. Billie is I'm realizing the more I react to artists, the more I'm realizing how wrong I always am. But yeah, this is a first. This is a first. I don't know how to articulate what I'm feeling. I don't know. It's weird. I'm feeling like everything all at once. Like I'm feeling sad, and I don't know why. I feel like there's like a sadness to these lyrics, a sadness to these songs, but I'm feeling like really mellow and chilled because of the beauty of the instrumental, and the style of these songs makes it very calming, and I'm just like really loving her voice, which is making me super happy. Like, I don't know, man. I'm conflicted. I'm like in a tornado of emotions at the moment. The next song is Lunch. I can say right now, I already want to listen to the whole album, big time. And if this reaction does well, if people want it, I'll just come back and listen to every song on the album, every single one that I haven't done today. I would love to. And if it doesn't do well, I'm gonna do that in my own time. I'm buying this album today. I'm gonna give it to my wife. I know she's gonna love it. And then she can listen to this, and I won't listen to any of the other songs other than the 3 I've reacted to today. I think this is beautiful. This is like nothing I've heard. There is such a uniqueness to Billie Eilish's sound. I can't compare it to anybody. Last song of the day, Lunch. Let's check it out.
I could eat that girl for lunch as she dances on my tongue. Tastes like she might be the one. I can never get enough. I could buy her so much stuff. It's a craving, not a crush. Call me when you're there. I said I bought you something rare, and I left it under Claire. So now she's coming up the stairs. So I'm pulling up the chair, and I'm pulling up my hair. Baby, I think you were made for me.
What is this?
Somebody write down the recipe. Been trying hard not to overeat. You're just so sweet.
Alright, we've completely changed. We have completely changed. We have completely changed vibes. Completely changed vibes, man. We have changed so much. This is much more upbeat. It's got like an early sort of like 2000s styles to it. I think of like a couple of like London vocalists in like the 2000s that would like do these sort of like, I can't think of a better word, but like very like a naturistic, happy pop sort of sound, and the instrumentals reminded me a lot of that. Her lyrics are very interesting. They're like really random. I feel like there's a lot to them. Like you could really unpack and break them down because they're so random. But the style is fantastic. Lunch has a completely different vibe. Like the way it continues on from Skinny as well, and just switches complete energy is just wonderful. The album hit you hard and soft. I'm realizing something now. I'm realizing, is the whole album gonna be like this? God, the vibes! The lyrics are interesting again. Like I'm imagining like multiple different things. It is weird. Like the scenario, this scenario could be like a fun scenario. Someone's in love and just really loves this person, just wants to give him everything, right? Or it could be more sinister. You know, like, here's these clothes I want you to try on, and, you know, I'm taking you out, and I'll do this, and I'll do that. It could be, like, a more sinister sort of thing. It's like, it could be one or the other, but with the vibe of the song would suggest it's not sinister. That it is more romantic, and it is more fun, because the song vibes are much more, like, energetic and upbeat. And it's got, like, a complete different style to it. It's more of, like, got, like, a dancing feel. It's the first song I've reacted to where I feel like I can actually move without looking like an idiot. You know? If like, the last 2 songs, if I was like, yeah, then I just look like a bellend, because those songs don't incorporate those emotions. They're more calming and chilled to listen to. This, on the other hand, is a vibe. I'm feeling it. Completely different. I love her use of the instrumental. Her producer is incredible. Her instrumental is amazing. The use of the bass is wonderful. this literally, half of this sounds like Tinder lines or something. Like, I swear, there's people listening to this taking notes. Like, shit, man, I'm gonna use this about, like, it feels like that. It does have that kind of feel to it. It's such an interesting song to, like, analyze. It really feels like it could be, like I said, two different meanings. It could be like this sinister sort of person using all these pickup lines and this sort of stuff, or again, just this like romantic pop sort of vibe to it, where it's like, you know, I really like you, you know, getting that cheekiness, getting that sort of like primalness to like the beginning of a romance, you know, that like you know, you just want to. I'm not gonna go into it, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I've been in a relationship for 10 years. I've been married for half of that. So there you go. So I'm old these days, all right? I'm not part of the game. Maybe just play it different ways.
Do you know how to bend? I could eat that girl for lunch.
I love the vibes on
She
this.
dances on my tongue.
Man, I fucking love Billie's
I know
voice.
it's just a hunch, but she might be the one. I could
Oh,
eat that girl for lunch.
ah, the breathing is a really nice touch. Man, who composes this shit? Shout out whoever, like the producer of this stuff, because the arrangement of all three songs has been fantastic. Like, jeez, like we had the cello and the violin. We got like the use of the bass guitar is stunning. These songs are all fantastic. And this now sounds like a John Wick soundtrack. I just imagine John Wick in a club going for it. God, the breathing is a nice touch. I am thinking. Oh man, I'm thinking. I'm gonna have to listen to this whole album, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that in a good way. I gotta do it, man. I gotta do it. Oh, I don't know if people are gonna like this reaction. I really don't. It's been a weird one. It's me being honest, as always. I always worry about these ones the most. I've said this before in multiple videos, because I consider myself an emotional reactor. I will react to music and I will talk about how it makes me feel. And I react based on how it makes me feel. So if I'm listening to a song and I'm feeling like mellow or calming, I'm not going to sit here going like, yeah, man, I feel so chilled. I feel so mellow. Wow. Like, because you're fucking faking it, right? That's bollocks. If I'm feeling mellow and chilled, I'm just going to kind of sit here, because that's what I'm feeling. And that's what I felt like for the first two. I was like just listening and pausing and talking about it and just feeling the energy. And the last one, Lunch, was a freaking vibe, and curious vibe, because like I said, it could be 50-50 on the meaning behind this song. I would love people to explain it a little bit more, because I feel like there's a deeper meaning to all three of these than I am getting, and I don't know anything. This is me being honest. I know nothing about Billie Eilish. People are always shocked when I say things like this and they don't believe me. It's all bloody true. If I know stuff about like singers and artists and that sort of thing, I let people know. You know, I would be like, I know this person. But yeah, I don't know anything about Billie Eilish. Like I don't. So I don't know about her personal life. I don't know if people are going, well, this song obviously means this. I don't know that. So you guys have to help me, educate me a little bit. I don't know anything about her behind the camera, and outside of the freaking two songs I'd heard before this, and then obviously the live performance we reacted to a week and a half ago. That is it. That is genuinely it. If you can choose to believe me or not, that is the truth. Yeah. So if there's more deeper meanings to these songs, I'm not gonna pick up on them because I don't know anything about her. Outside of her, just like every picture I ever see of Billie Eilish, she has like, I would say like the scariest stare. That's me being honest. Maybe people are going to hate me for saying that. But Billie Eilish, whenever I've seen a picture of her, she looks like she hates me. Like, personally me. Like, and I don't know why. She has like this, she's got like daggers. Like, she has the stare, you know? Like, people will try and perfect the stare. She has the stare. Like, if like Billie Eilish has a look that I feel like if a lion is like charging at some people and Billie's there, she just looks at that lion is turning around and running. Like, that's the look she gets. Like, that's the look she's got. She's got this like, she got this just like devilish eyes. And that's it. That's all I know. Like, every picture I've ever seen of her, she's like the scary eyes. That's about it. That's about it. So yeah, behind the scenes, you guys are gonna need to help me here. Of the 3 songs I've heard, I can tell you I'm really surprised I haven't heard more of her before. Because anyone in my life who knows the stuff I usually listen to would know that this is the stuff I would usually listen to. So I'm surprised no one in my life has ever recommended Billie Eilish. Because I would, if I'd heard this before I'd reacted to it, I would have already have known this album. I would have been a regular listener. It's my kind of style. And this is literally what I would add all of these songs to my nighttime playlist. And whenever I do a drive in the evening or anything like that, this would be my go-to. Oh man, it's 1 a.m. and I got to drive home from somewhere. It's gonna take 2 hours. Billie Eilish playlist. Like, if all of her songs are like this, there's no one I can compare her to. There's no singer, artist, band, or anything I can compare her to. There's nothing. There is absolutely nothing. I can't. She has a complete unique style and sound. I've been really spoiled recently, you know that? Ever since we reacted to Taylor Swift and we fell down the Swiftie rabbit hole, I've just loved every second of becoming a Swiftie. And then I've had so many wonderful Swifties just recommending other singers that they think I would enjoy. And all of you have been recommending Billie Eilish, Lana Del Rey, Selena Gomez, a few other singers as well. But those are the 3 main ones. And I can so see why. I'm very curious to react to all of them, more of them. I didn't expect any of this to sound like this. I don't know what's my favorite. Chihiro, I think is like just such a beautiful song. Like the vibe and energy of that one is so good. It's literally a perfect evening companion, that one. But the vibes of Lunch, I really like the vibes of Lunch. I love the vocals on Skinny. I don't know, man. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. Don't watch this reaction, all right? Don't, because if this video gets like 10 views, then at least I can just listen to the album with my wife. But then again, if this video does well, I'll do some more Billie Eilish reactions next week, and then that's fine. So I won't have to wait long. I'll listen to the rest of the album next week, and then I can listen to the entire album. And I'll try and do it in order as well, so people don't yell at me, because I know people are going to be doing that. Before I react to this, some people were like, their whole album is supposed to be listened to in order. But these are the 3 songs people told me to react to, so that's why I'm reacting to them. Again, you guys control this. So maybe we can break it up and listen to the next few songs in order somehow, and go from there. Even if it means re-listening to some of these. Because I'd like to experience it the right way as well. I'm sorry if this reaction isn't what you were hoping for. I'm sure there's like going to be other reaction channels uploading videos today where they're just losing their minds and going crazy, and maybe that's more what you'd want. I don't know. I was just honest, and the first 2 songs just sort of broke me. I didn't know what to expect. I nearly cried at Chihiro, and then freaking Lunch was just a freaking vibe, man. It was an absolute vibe, and I can honestly say I really want to listen to this whole album. This is the 100% truth now. I am buying it now. When my wife comes back, because she's out at the moment, she wants to pick up some glasses. When she comes back, I'm literally telling her, here's album, enjoy. And, and I know she's gonna love this. This is the kind of sound that I know she loves. Man. Anyway, that's been my reaction to Billie Eilish. And let me know what your favorite song is on the album. Let me know if you'd love me to come back and do more reactions to this. And let me know the meaning behind these songs so I can get to know her a little bit more as well. Maybe we can watch some videos of her. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for spending some time here with me. I really appreciate it. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, please subscribe, leave comments down below, and fill me in on everything I've missed, alright? Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing weekend. And as always, my friends, you will see me in the next video.